I have just been appointed as Newcastle's new manager. Newcastle is a great team whom actually finished in the top 4 2 seasons ago, but crashed out tragically from the Champions League. And now I'm the man at the dugout, who is supposed to bring this club back to the top. That would be a tough task looking at the clubs above us. Man City fresh off winning the title, Arsenal second, Liverpool, Aston Villa, even Chelsea's have gotten reinforcement this season. And now with all the pressure on my shoulders, the question is, can I bring this club to the spotlight they deserve? Back to the Champions League, maybe even win the league if possible.
We have been given two main objectives this season. One is to reach the semis of the FA Cup, which may be tough, but I'll try my best. And two is to finish top 4 at the end of the season. Before we get to the playing, let's see what the owners have to say.
We would like to wish you success on being Newcastle's new manager. Do not disappoint.
If you don't meet up with our targets, you will be sacked.
Tough words from the owners that we have to make sure we achieve their targets. We start off the season with the latest team and players. We are qualified to play in the FA Cup, and our first Premier League game is against Tottenham. Let's check out the formation and see if we can tweak it to my advantage. Looks good. Isak, of course, will be our main man at the top alongside the other guy. Our first game at the FA Cup will be against Norwich City. It's an easy one, so we should be able to clear them in an instant. Other main opponents such as Man City, Arsenal, and Liverpool all have easy opponents as well. I think this season will be an interesting one. Our first game is against Tottenham. They're not really a strong team, but they're good enough. They actually used to be Champions League finalists back a few years ago, but recently not so much, and we can't let them disrupt our plans to finish in top 4, so let's put them to bed early. We have an early chance, but it's saved by the keeper. I put it back into the box, but it's saved again. Oh no, a bit of confusion from Newcastle's defense, and Tottenham score. We are behind, and it's not looking good for our first impression on the owners. Tottenham practically wasted the whole second half. My first game as Newcastle manager ends in defeat. I wasn't expecting this. I'll go ahead and simulated the next 2 games, and we'll play the first FA Cup game. We are 5th in the league after a win against Wolves and 1 loss. But this is a good spot to be in early in the season. I know it's early in the season, but it's weird to see West Ham in the top 3, even if they used to play in the Europa League like 3 years ago. Our next match is in the FA Cup round of 32 against Norwich City. Their defense is really strong. They won't let us through. They have a good chance, but our keeper makes a fingertip save. That was a great save, though, to keep us in the game. Joelinton with an amazing chance, but it's over the bar. Should have done better. This is probably our last chance to win the game. Cuesta with the ball, passes for Joelinton. And it's a goal. We have won it in the final minutes. I was expecting Isak to be the standout out of today's game, but it's cool. We have the win and the edge of Norwich. The second leg will be easier, hopefully. Our next game will be against Aston Villa, the team that finished top for last season. If we manage to beat them, we could take their top 4 spot and have a better chance at finishing in the top 4. Good pressing from Newcastle and a good chance for Isak, but it's saved by the keeper. On then attack, Isak with a great opportunity, which he takes and gives us the lead. And we're 1-0 up against Aston Villa. That if we win, our top 4 chances will increase significantly. Another chance, a save by the keeper, but we managed to seek it in for 2-0. That was good stuff from Joelinton, though. We just won Aston Villa, and we are into the top 4. Actually, we are still in 5th, but just a point behind United. I'll simulate the next 2 games so we can play the FA Cup second leg against Norwich. Wow, we actually won Chelsea 5-0, that I'm not too surprised but a bit confused. Our next game is against Norwich City, that I end the second leg of the FA Cup. Judging from the last game, this won't be easy, not by a long shot. We have our first chance of the game. Isak shoots and he scores. It was very easy from here. We scored 6 goals to win a place in the round of 16. Big win. We are now through to the round of 16. 4th placed in the table after a big win against Chelsea. And now a game against Leicester City. A chance for Isak, but the keeper pulls off a great save. This goal was kind of funny, but it was a goal nonetheless. A good pass from over the top. Isak with a great opportunity to score, but it hits the post. Now they have a chance, but our keeper puts a stop to the attack. Our chance to score, Willock with a shot, which he scores. A brilliant goal. Let me know in the comments, who is your player of the video and your goal of the video. Another chance for us, which we scored, that it's 3-0. Full time, an easy match, I hope, Leicester. Don't play like this in the PL this season in real life. We are 2nd in the league. This is only the beginning of the season, but we could actually pull this off. Our next game is against Southampton. Then I'll simulate the next 5 games and see what happens. We are still 2nd in the league, but we lost against West Ham in our last game. Now we have Liverpool on our hands. Liverpool are a really strong side, with players such as Salah and Hoda in there. I'm hoping to win. Fingers crossed. A chance to steal the lead, but it goes wide. Here we are again, and this time we score to take the lead. You know Joelinton has been on fire this episode, that he should be voted player of the episode. Oh no, we conceded a cheap penalty. Salah stepped up and scored. Well, at least the score is 1-1. They have a chance to score in the final minutes, but our keeper pulls off a great save. We managed to get a point off this game. Now let's hope to do better in the next game. The next game is against Man City, the Premier League champions. I will simulate the Man United game, so we can play the Arsenal game before I end the episode. But first we'll play the Man City game, a very strong team. Let's try and cause an upset. And also, tell me what you want me to do after I finish with this management series. They're on the attack, but we concede yet another cheap penalty, which Haaland scores. Well, this is cool. We are with possession, and we can actually score a goal from here. Through for Joelinton, and now we have a great chance to score. Oh no. Credit to the defender for making the block. Nice shot from Isak, but it's just wide. Isak pressing, and the ball doesn't go in. What can we do to get the ball into the net? A good run by Isak and a shot, but again, it's just wide. Time is really running out for us to get back into the game. Our last chance, Isak shoots, but it's a great save. And that's how the match ends. After that game, we are now third in the league, got a point behind City. I'll simulate the next game against Man United and play the second leg of the FA Cup. We lost 3-1. That's actually disappointing though, that I was expecting Isak to shine. And now we are going up against Arsenal. Meanwhile, we are struggling in third place. It might look good on paper, but Liverpool, Aston Villa, and Tottenham are all catching up to us. I'll play the game against Arsenal and see if we can get the edge over Arsenal. I won't comment on the chances, got to increase the suspense. We won the game, a thrilling battle that we now have the edge over Arsenal for the second leg. It'll simulate the next 3 games to skip to mid-season. We have easy games against Everton and Fulham, so I'm pretty optimistic. Oh no, we are now in 60th place. This is not where I would want to be at mid-season stages. How do we lose against Fulham? I know the Arsenal game would be a hard one, but Everton and Fulham should have been wins all through. And now the owners are on my neck, that it's mid-season and the expectation was for the team to be in top 5 at least. How can I bounce back from this? Is this the end of the road for me? Can I get the win over Arsenal at least? To keep my job secure. It's all going downhill, 6th in the league, 18 games played, and we have little chance of finishing in the top 4. Now the question is, will I be sacked?